Hi, my name's Laura, welcome back to my channel. This video is all about when a few weeks ago a friend of mine did a road trip to England. In case you didn't know, I actually grew up and lived in England for 14 years, and about 4 years ago my family moved back to Germany. The last time I visited was back in summer of 2021, and it was still when COVID was kind of around, so I actually didn't get to see some of my friends because they had COVID and we had quarantine. So this year I decided to travel to England with a friend of mine, David, who you actually might know from some videos from New Zealand. We packed the car and drove 8.5 hours through France all the way to Calais, and this is where the vlog starts, us about to get on the ferry, but we had a bit of troubles. We've been waiting in the queue for like 2 hours now, and apparently we chose the one queue of cars that just doesn't move. Every car next to us has already passed us ages ago, so don't know what's wrong with our queue, but we're standing here. We've actually ended up missing our ferry because we were in the queue for such a long time, and now we're by the port and we're waiting for the next ferry. But because the next ferry from our organisation is at 11 o'clock at night, it's now 9:15, so we need to wait a couple of hours till we can get onto the next ferry. So we've set up our camp and we're going to make some dinner and then watch a movie in the van, which I guess is a good thing. We're travelling in our van and not just a car. We've made some dinner. It's the same dinner as we had at lunchtime. Egg fried rice. We've got a special guest.
Hi guys, I'm here to the song.
Yep, and now we're gonna have some dinner while we wait for the next ferry. It's like an hour later, still on the phone with Emily. And now we're gonna set up the bed, watch a movie, and then get on the ferry. Hopefully the ferry goes quick, and then drive to our overnight spot. And then we're finally in England.
Yay!
Yay! And I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm really excited because we're going back to where I used to live, and I just can't wait to see what everything looks like because I haven't been there since 2021, I think. Really excited. We finally made it onto the ferry. It's like 40 to 11, so we got on pretty early. We had to get out of the car quite quick because we didn't realise that all the cars were already going onto the ferry. And then David, he put on his trousers the wrong way around, and he looks like Dumbo. We've just stayed at this parking lot tonight because we wanted to find a spot that's really close to the ferry because we were so tired and I did not want to drive like 40 minutes to an overnight spot. And now we've had breakfast and we're ready to go, and now we have a 3-hour 40-minute drive to get to where I used to live, and I'm really excited.
3 hours later.
It is actually so weird. I'm in the supermarket that we used to always shop in, and it's so funny seeing like all the old products that you only have in England. It's so funny. I'm like, oh my god, I remember this, and then David's like, they don't have this in Germany, they don't have this in Germany. And I was seeing all the drinks that we used to have, like J2O, Lucasade, Schlur, Appetizer. Okay, we've gotten our food, and now we're gonna go and drive to where I used to live, and I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be so funny driving there, because I've actually never driven in England before, because I got my driving license when we left, like when we moved to Germany, so it's gonna be funny driving the streets. My parents always used to drive me. This is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. I used to live up that road. It's Poole Harbour. Oh my god, it's so crazy. Can't believe I'm here right now. Oh my gosh. The amount of times we used to run down this hill, then go across, jump over here, and then run to the front, to the harbour. This is going to be absolutely nothing to anyone who's watching, but to me, it smells of home. Like, the Poole Harbour has such a distinct smell because of all like the harboury stuff and the wet sand and the seagrass and everything. And wow. Just parked the car back there, and we're currently making some lunch, and then we're just making like a pasta salad, and then we're gonna carry on and check out some more spots that I used to go to, or where I grew up with. And this was our beach, and it goes all the way along there. Our spot for the night. We're right along the harbour, which is really beautiful. The sun is just going down and our van is up there. That's where we're going to sleep tonight. And we spent some time at the beach and we just chilled and read a book. Yeah, we just had a really chill day. Tomorrow we're going to look at more things where I used to go to. Visiting my hometown made me realise something. People always define home in a lot of ways. Home is where your heart lies. Home is where your story begins. Home is where your family is. 4 years ago, I left home in England and found a new one together with my family in Germany. If 5 years ago someone would have told me that my home wouldn't be the place I currently lived in, I wouldn't have believed them. I would have said, "You must be joking. I have my friends here, my teammates, my school, my bedroom, my childhood memories. What do you mean this isn't going to be my home anymore?" Well, from experience, I've learnt that home can mean a lot of things. I grew up in England, and of course this will forever be my childhood hometown. The feeling I got whilst visiting, however, didn't feel like your usual home. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a negative thing, it just made me think. In the duration of the last year, I was only home for a total of 51 days, and those days being very scattered. However, I probably only felt homesick maybe once or twice. In my opinion, you can create a home anywhere in the world. Yes, of course, my physical home is going to be hard to carry around with me, but with the right atmosphere, mindset, and especially people, home can be anywhere. It's a matter of trust, comfort, love, and passion. Find trust in your situation. Trust that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. It might not feel perfect, but you haven't seen the outcome yet. Find comfort in the people surrounding you. If you can let completely loose and be yourself in a social group, you know you are one step closer to being home. Find love in yourself. This is cringy, I know, but there is also some truth to it. You need to love yourself first, before anyone can love you. And I don't even mean this in a romantic way, because this also goes for friendships. And lastly, find a passion that hugs your heart, something that fills you with warmth, gratitude, sunshine, and butterflies. So there you go, my recipe for home. Trust, love, comfort, and passion. We've been on a run this morning and now it's time to go into the sea so that we can have a shower afterwards. But it's really windy and it looks a bit cold. So maybe this is going to be a New Zealand part 2.
Wenn es explodiert, dann film nochmal mein Gesicht. So wird's nie wieder aus.
David's making some coffee and here's this. Oh, aber da ganz unten würde ich glaube ich nicht. He has this absolute tiny coffee pot maker, but it doesn't. Willst du die Pfanne draufstellen und das auf die Pfanne? Nicht?
Warte, ich weiß schon.
Okay, we found a way. It's a balancing act.
Hey, wo kam das denn raus? Da?
It kind of exploded on us. this is the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and here's a sneak peek for next week's video.
Come on in. This is Laura's worst nightmare, guys. I can assure you I don't have doctors in my house.
Does she realise me?
God, you didn't argue your own yet.
We're heading to Croydon Beach. How was surfing?
Her lips are lovely. Guys, this is my lunch. Oh, I did it!
That's it.
Did we park here?
Not good.